Hello and welcome everyone. That's a weird start. I was kind of expecting seeing us in a big size, but instead I see a beautiful Iveco truck. Peter, welcome for another stream. How you doing?
Hello, I'm doing good as well, always. What about you?
Not bad, not bad. You're doing 3 streams in a row this week.
True. I'm on a streaming streak.
Oh, hat trick, hat trick. Hey everyone, welcome to another SES software stream. We are joining live from our studio in Prague. My name is Nemiro, and here with me is my colleague Peter, one of our community managers. And behind the PC is Benny. Benny, do we have a Benny cam? We do! Benny is in the house as well. And we welcome you for another episode of our Euro Truck Simulator 2 stream series, in which either play the game as it's supposed to be played, so that means without any developer shortcuts, any cheats, earning money, making progress for our virtual logistic company, or recently we've been checking out the new chapter of a driving academy called Truck Driver Proficiency, which is now officially out, right? Because
as of today,
1.55 update just got released today, so everyone, now is your turn. Everyone who were fronting and boasting themselves that they would do better than us. Now it's your turn to try that new chapter, try those new challenges, and prove us that you were right. We want to see the clips on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, wherever.
Yes.
Peter, what's today's plan? Should we hit the road and earn some money, make some progress for our profile, or should we still dive into the Truck Driving Academy?
Well, we would like to let the chat decide if we are going to do Driving Academy or continue in our Let's Play series. So it's up to you, chat. What would you like more?
Chat, you have the button for the light signal that will call upon Peter Parking, our superhero. You know the signal, like the bat signal.
Yeah.
Your signal is the sign of a parking P on a sky. So either it is Driving Academy, in which Peter and maybe I can be switching with you. We can try to progress through the new challenges, or we can hit the road and earn some money.
Well,
seems like everyone wants to see Peter Parking back in action.
Yeah, it was pretty tight. The first few comments were pretty tight. Some of you wanted to continue in the Let's Play, some of you wanted Driving Academy, but right now it looks like more people want Driving Academy.
No, but there is a poll. Benny started a poll. Meanwhile,
nice.
And actually, Let's Play is doing 74%, while Driving Academy does only 25%.
Really?
Yeah.
Guys,
okay, wait. Driving Academy is picking up.
You don't want to see me park? You don't want to see Peter parking today? I
mean,
guess
that superhero is kind of mid, so.
Whoa. is the only superhero we have here in SCS, so it makes it the best superhero.
You kind of pretend that you're best, right? Is it tied to your childhood that you were never enough to anyone, so you now have your inner urge to compensate and your hunger for some appreciation?
Well, I don't know. I just pretend. Confidence is the key.
That's true. And Let's Play has won 76% to 24%, 37 votes for Let's Play, and only 12 for Driving Academy.
Okay, well.
So, you still can call upon Peter Parking when needed, right?
True.
So, hit the road and remind us where we ended last time. I can see you have 175,000 euros in your bank account.
But that is going to change really soon, because last time, last week we were doing the community convoy with Before We Fall, and towards the end of that convoy session, we kind of did a little race, and I
saw a clip on.
Yeah, and I kind of destroyed my truck.
Kind of.
And I wanted to be real, so I accepted the progress. So now I have to get my truck fixed, and it's gonna be really expensive.
Okay, I can see your truck is almost completely wrecked, and you also are tired driver.
Yes.
So you should sleep and then you should get your truck repaired. Oh my god, what a start, man. And as we can see on the display, Benny has put the table of demerit points for traffic violation, which means if any one of us cause a traffic violation, he will get a point, and when we reach 12 points, we are sent back to driving academy, and we have to do the first chapter before we can turn back or get back to the road. What?
Shouldn't I have 2 demerit points?
No.
I think I do because
Chat.
because I had 9 and then I did 5.
Which is 4, yeah.
Yeah, but on Tuesday I did another 3 or 2, right?
No.
I think I did. Last week I did 5 and now I did.
Chat. Do we have any proof or witnesses of that?
Well, I think I'm supposed to have only 2 demerit points.
We know, you already expressed that.
Even Benny is saying maybe, but he doesn't allow it, so he's clearly, not fair to me.
What do you mean, man? I too don't remember that.
Okay, let's spend 68,000 euros on repairs.
Jesus. Was it worth it, man?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be better to buy a new truck?
No, this truck is perfect. It's new. I love it.
Yeah,
And
but it's wrecked.
yeah, but I can repair it. I guess it wouldn't even be like cheaper because it cost over 100,000. So
Jesus. 60,000. Peter, I leave you for one stream, and you completely destroy your truck.
well, this is kind of a the cost of having fun on the road. Maybe too much fun.
Yeah, definitely too much fun. So what's the status now? What's your bank account looking like? And
I have 106,000 euros.
all right,
The truck is
I mean,
repaired.
you're still quite rich to me.
Yeah. I could have paid off that loan if I didn't wreck my truck, but
Oh my god.
you
You need to grow up, man.
well, I took the responsibility for my actions, and I accepted the progress made in that community convoy. So that's kind of grown up, right? Taking responsibility for your actions, no?
I don't know, maybe. But man, we were so close to be like debt free again.
Yeah, but
And for one, I leave you here with Alex for one stream, and oh my god! And then I see some clips on Twitch, like you guys are flying around, crashing, and your trucks are flying. Oh my god! Benny, stop with that pizza thing. I mean, chat. For your information, before the stream, we said in the morning to Peter, like, this is the day. Today we're gonna order pizza for our stream, and we're gonna have a pizza.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, like I don't remember the demerit point things. Yeah.
Okay.
And he didn't. He forgot to order the pizza. So now all I have here is a tea. Peter has water, but we have each other, I guess.
And good times.
And
ahead.
good times, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's the most important thing. I'm thinking about taking this load to Gdansk.
Hot chemicals.
Yes.
You hauling a full cistern of hot chemicals. What could go wrong?
Exactly. And I was recently on vacation in Gdansk, so
Nice. So you will be able to tell if it looks like that.
yeah.
If it's realistic there.
Yeah. So
I mean, it's quite short, right? You will just hit the ferry and you're there.
yeah, exactly.
Go
Well,
for it.
Last time we were trucking in the Scandinavia DLC because Before We Fall is from Sweden, so that seemed like we should do it. And we actually haven't been there on this Let's Play series yet, so yeah, and it was fun.
Cake_1, I love that nickname by the name, says hot chemicals, another 60k incoming.
Nah, no way. I'm gonna be careful this time.
Someone says, I need Iceland in my life. Oh yeah. We just recently revealed that one of our future map DLCs, one of our projects in production already, is a DLC of Iceland. Peter, are you excited to
I am excited.
explore Iceland with the truck?
Yeah, it's a beautiful country.
Have you been there ever?
No, but I would definitely love to visit.
I mean, I think it's like one of the countries that everyone has on their bucket list or travel list, right?
Yeah, possibly. It's
Chet,
really beautiful.
Have you ever been to Iceland, or would you love to visit that place?
What about you?
I've been there for
Really?
Christmas once. Yeah.
And
It
how
was-
was it?
It was full of snow, freezing, but it was awesome. Awesome experience.
And what did you visit?
Only like half of it, because Iceland is pretty much like a one big island, and you are able to drive around on like one motorway or highway, how to say it. But due to heavy snow and like freezing, only like half of the circle around the island was accessible when we were there. So we explored only the southern part a little bit, I would say. It was still awesome. We were lucky, so we seen the aurora borealis even
Wow.
one night. So it was awesome, man.
That must have been great.
I still have to like sometimes save enough money to get back there during summer, because they say it's like completely different like environment in summer.
Mm-hmm.
And it's beautiful as well.
What was the temperature? Like?
Minus 39 one
Really?
day. Yeah.
That's crazy. I wouldn't survive.
No, minus 29. Sorry, not 39.
that's still-
29.
It's still not much.
It was like super freezing.
Oh, look at that. The driver Bob B has leveled up.
Oh, Bob is on progress. Okay.
He's the MVP. He's making the most money, making progress. We should give him a raise, proper raise.
To Bob?
Yeah.
Okay. how much would you give him a raise? How much is he earning actually?
Well, let me take a look. I think
So we
he's
have.
the best earner in
Oh my God, he's a hard worker. Okay.
yeah, almost 4,500 euros per day.
Mhm.
That's pretty good. Yeah, last time he
Nice.
made.
He made you a lot of money, man.
Yeah, he did. He's doing better and better. And look at Liane. We hired her together. I think she was like 0.8 rating or 1.0 rating.
Really,
Yeah,
really.
and now she's
So
2.5.
making a progress as well.
Naomi is
Naomi,
4.2.
What's the
Yeah.
maximum actually rating? Is 5.0? Or it's 10? Or what's the maximum?
I don't remember.
It's 5.0.
I guess, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So Bob is already,
Bob is a legend.
yeah.
Lucas Kell asking, did you go to the Blue Lagoon when you were there? Actually, yes, we did.
What lagoon?
Blue Lagoon in Iceland. Those are the thermal, or how to say it, pools.
You can swim there?
Yes, and they are like super blue, like ish,
Mm-hmm.
and they are like I think they are having sulfur in it or some kind of, and they are warm or hot.
How much?
I would say like 37, 34 degrees, something like that.
So you went there when it was minus 29 and you swam in.
Yes. It was kind of cool experience because it was so freezing, and I don't really have any hair,
Mm-hmm.
so my body was inside the warm water, but my head was so cold, so I literally was not able to think fast, because my brain was like literally like, it's like when you slurp way too much of a that ice drink, the
Yeah,
crushed ice.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, and you get the brain freeze. was-
And did you have a hat on or something?
No.
No?
No.
Well,
Yes, they have a bar in the middle of a pool, of those pools as well.
really?
Yes.
Well, we were in Hungary in February, I think, and it was also pretty cold outside, but we went to those like really hot pools.
Mm-hmm.
So those were also around 37 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, my head was also freezing because some of those pools were outside.
It was in the winter.
Yeah, in February.
Okay,
This February,
nice.
I think. So I know that feeling, even though it was probably not even below 0, but it was still pretty cold.
Yeah. Slurpee, yeah. Mark Verstappen.
That's how it's called.
I guess that's how the drink is called.
So we picked up our load and we are heading to Gdansk. Have you ever been to Gdansk?
No, I've never been to Denmark actually. Or wait, Gdansk in Poland.
Yeah.
No, in Poland I've been only to Warsaw, a couple times Poznan, and one time in Krakow, I believe, and that's it. Is it? But I heard like Gdansk is like super beautiful.
Oh yeah, it is. I think like a lot of the
What's beautiful on there, or is it like architecture or the city or
yeah, possibly the architecture, but I heard that a lot of the cities in Poland were mostly destroyed
during World War, World War II.
So they had to rebuild those historic buildings, but
they still keep some of the buildings like in like half destroyed shape to kind of like not forget.
Yeah, we saw some of those, but it was not really in the city center, but more like near one of the war memorials there. So, but you wouldn't be able to tell that those historic buildings are rebuilt in like not so long ago, and they are all really beautiful. They have a lot of those buildings made out of bricks.
That must have been hard to restore it, man. Like to rework it in modern days to be like looking exactly how they looked back in the in the past. You know?
And those brick buildings look great too. And some of those castles in that area too. You've been to, how's it called? Malbork Castle, I think.
Okay.
And it's a beautiful.
Let me Google it.
Huge, big castle. It's really huge. It's not too far from Gdansk. Yes. So yeah, that was beautiful.
Oh my God, that looks awesome, man.
Yeah. And we also visited one more, and that was.
Is it like super crowded?
Well.
I don't really go to castles because of the crowds of people.
Yeah, it was pretty crowded. We were there pretty early, and also it wasn't like the summer holidays yet, so might have been better than usual. But to be fair, there were some like kids, like students, so probably on trips.
So yeah, maybe during summer you lose these field trips, but you get more like families and
yeah, probably.
So yeah. Okay, but looking awesome. Chad, have you been to Malbork Castle?
We also been to a similar castle, which is further up north.
Wait a second. Red Phoenix says the city of Novigrad from The Witcher 3 is modeled on Gdansk.
Really? Well, actually, there's like an old medieval crane.
Really?
And it instantly reminded me of the one.
Damn!
In
now I want to go there even more.
It actually looks pretty similar.
How far it is from Prague? Is it like?
I think it's like 7 hours by car.
That's doable.
Yeah, it's not too bad. And the Polish highways are like the traffic there is pretty good. So they are not really. I think we didn't really get any traffic jams or something like that. So
nice.
the journey was smooth, and it was
8 hours 14 minutes from my place. But still not bad, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you can stop in Poznan because it's like actually on the way there.
Yeah.
Poznan is beautiful as well.
We haven't been there, unfortunately.
You should. Oh, you should go with us later this year.
You are going to Poznan?
You're going too.
Am I?
Yeah, we go. I mean, like the SCS Software is going there. Poznan Game Arena.
Really?
Yeah, we're gonna be like exhibitor there. We're gonna have booth there. It's a gaming show. It's like a Gamescom, a little bit smaller. But
when is that happening?
October 25 to 26, something like that. I think Poznan Game Arena actually announced that today that we are one of the exhibitors. I think shortly, like 10, 5, 15, 30 minutes back.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know. Let me check. So, chat, anyone from Poland, or if you're gonna be in October around Poznan, definitely mark your calendars because we're gonna be at PGA this year. Or 24th to 26th October.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I'm counting with you.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
I will mark it in my calendar.
Okay. Have you ever been to Gamescom or?
No.
Never.
I've
You never been
been
to
to-
gaming show?
I've been to CraftCon, which is or was like the Czech Minecon. Is it called Minecon, right?
It's like Minecraft thing.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I've been there like 12 years ago or something like that.
I feel sorry for you.
It was actually pretty
Nah,
fun.
I'm just joking. Minecraft is fine.
We were there with some of my friends from our Minecraft server, so and at that time we were watching those Czech YouTubers, so yeah, so it made sense for us to go there, and we
Mhm.
enjoyed it. But yeah,
So it
that's-
was only about Minecraft.
yeah.
It's kind of sad.
At least mostly about it. I think there were like some people in costumes from different games, maybe.
Hey,
I don't
that-
really remember.
Red Phoenix was there when we had the Renault truck displayed at our booth at PGA. Awesome. Yeah, it is kind of like 3 years back, I guess. Something like that.
Cool.
So are we going to see you again this year? Red Phoenix? Let us know.
How many people attend this event or
Yes.
attended it last? Yes, like a lot.
Yeah, I mean like 350,000. Something like that.
That's almost as big as Bauma, right? Or Bauma was like
No,
500,000.
Bauma was like 500,000, I believe.
Yeah, but that's.
But Bauma is a lot of like, open air,
Mm-hmm.
so it's way bigger.
Yeah, but it's still like.
Or wait a second, maybe 350,000 is Gamescom. I don't know how many people. Let me Google it. How many people visited Poznan Game Arena 2024? Oh, so it's a little bit less. It's around 70,000 people.
That is
but still a lot.
Still a lot
Yeah.
of people, yeah.
So 350 is Gamescom. Yeah.
And it's only 2 days, right? So.
3 actually, 24, 25th, 26th.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we will be there even 23rd and 27th. We will be driving back, I guess, because we need to make sure that everything's gonna work at our booth. So it's always better to be there like at least a day ahead,
Yeah.
just to check if everything works.
Okay. And now we are gonna go to Gdansk by the ferry. We're gonna get a good sleep. Use at least 5 ports in the game. Successfully docked.
Oh, you've got an achievement.
Yeah, a new achievement. Okay. And it's actually we are almost here.
Yeah, like that's what I said. Like it's just a ferry trip.
Yeah, those ferry rides are pretty like you get a lot of money from them. Also,
BTF Marty, what you mean? If we Nemiro and Petr, Mark, are you going to be there for the release stream? Which release stream? What's release stream?
Iowa.
Iowa next week? I think yeah, we will be here. At least I will be here definitely. Peter, you're gonna be here as well?
I don't know. Yeah, when is Mark coming back actually?
I think next week. I think he could be back for Iowa already, so maybe he will be in the stream as well.
Cool.
Unfortunately, this year we will not have Pavel because Pavel is leaving for vacation next year.
Oh.
Not next year. Next week. So we will have to do it without him. Maybe that gives us some power to press the release button whenever we want.
Like
Nah.
in the morning or
In the morning or in the night, day before. Who knows? Maybe I can take the release button back
you can just
back
steal
home
it
with
and-
me and then go out on it randomly.
It's gonna be good to have Mark back. He's been back, or not back. He's been gone for so long.
Yeah.
I
5 weeks, I guess.
remember who he is. Like maybe even more, right?
Maybe he forgot how to drive a truck.
Well, I'm getting all this like experience driving here on the stream, and he's not. So
Do you think you think you're better now?
yeah, I'm getting ahead.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what he's gonna say about it when he's back. Why didn't you choose the hard bargain?
I didn't feel like it.
You just said you're getting better and ahead of
Yeah,
Mark, man.
I didn't want you to see how it's not true.
Oh, okay. But we all know it's not true, man. Benny, stop the thing with the pizza, man.
Or the pizza. He's hungry.
He does. He's teasing us, man. We definitely need to order pizza one day for a stream.
I would. Most of those like loads are taking us back to Scandinavia.
There's
Which
nothing
I
wrong on
guess-
it.
No. Is
I
this?
kind of like the cargo of those like vans, or like camping vans, or whatever that was. Oh yeah,
This one?
Yeah, that's cool.
Sweden? Well, we can take that, or we can take this one. This one is much better paying.
But it's kind of boring. It's just a curtain sign.
Okay. Let's do this.
Okay, let's go.
Yes.
That's from the current factory or
doesn't-
current
no.
company, or you have to drive?
Doesn't look like it.
Damn it, man!
There's
You're
some
losing time.
chemical company.
You're losing time, man.
Sorry. We haven't really explored Scandinavia, so I'm all for it. We spend a lot of time in Germany on this Let's Play series.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the previous Let's Plays, we did a lot of trucking in Iberia.
Jesus, Benny created an order for Nightbot, exclamation pork, order pizza, and it tells you randomly which pizza did we order.
What is
Caratiera, I never heard about it,
Carrettiera?
but I guess it's gonna be some kind of pizza.
Probably some kind of pizza. I've never heard that.
Let me...
With broccoli? Benny says it's with broccoli.
A broccoli pizza.
I've never had
Jesus,
pizza with
Benny, can you
broccoli.
at least, make some good options?
I think I've never had broccoli in pizza, but I
neither.
I like broccoli, so I wouldn't mind it.
Would you take that?
Yeah.
I mean, what am I asking? Who am I asking? Like, you would take a pizza even out of a dumpster, man.
When I was working like some years back in a bowling alley, I'm
a little bit scared where this story gonna
No,
take us.
don't worry about it. I was working at a bowling alley. I was like a waiter there.
Mm-hmm.
And we made some like a few foods that were mostly like frozen or in the fridge.
Which is pizza.
Yeah, but the pizza was pretty good. It was like pre-made in some, I don't know, in some restaurant, and then frozen, and we just put it in a small oven for like 10 minutes, and it was done. And it was pretty good. And once somebody burned it like so much that it was all just black, like a whole black pizza, and there was one guy who just said it's okay and ate it all.
Oh my god! And that guy was you, I guess.
No. Also, what happened to me once there was that someone ordered a pizza, and I put it in the oven and I burned it because I forgot about it. So then I put another pizza there and I burned it again. So I was really, really like cautious when I was doing the third pizza for those guys. And I made it. It was perfect. And I was taking it to them. I actually kind of slipped on a stair, and and the pizza just slipped from from the plate, like half of it, on the ground. So I ate the pizza that didn't fell on the ground, and then I made 4 pizza, which I finally delivered to those people. It took like an hour and a half for them to get their pizza, and it took me 4 tries to do it. It was pretty unfortunate.
Yeah.
But like the good thing was that I got half of free pizza because I dropped the other half on the ground. So
What a lovely story, man.
thank you. Did you, Nemiro, do some of these like jobs before you started working here? Like you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
like some of those.
Oh yeah. I mean, I actually did work as a waiter as well one time at the summer camp. Those camps next to the rivers, you know,
Mhm.
for people who are like riding down rivers on kayaks and rafts.
How was it?
I mean, every day there was a bunch of different people, and every time this bunch of people, they were getting extremely drunk
Mhm.
every day, day after day. So you know, every night you had to, you know, not really like fight with them, but you know, argue with them and make sure that they are not breaking stuff. And you know,
Yeah.
at that time I was thinking like humans are just freaking animals.
Yeah.
But you know, it was like a summer job, and it was not that bad actually, and there was also a lot of like fun. I was really young, so it was kind of cool.
Mhm.
Other than that, we used to have a bakery as a family.
Really?
Yeah, so we used to run a bakery for I believe like a few years, and then I also worked at the, I don't know the English word for it. Let me check.
Bakery sounds like a pretty nice place to work.
It's hot. It's extremely hot.
Yeah, I
all the
believe
time.
that. But all those, like, all that food.
You can't eat it, man, or you would get like bankrupt, man.
That's why I don't.
Oh, and scaffolding. You know what it is?
Yeah.
So I worked in a company that was like renting scaffolding and concrete mixing, you know, machines.
That's interesting.
I mean, it wasn't. It was not interesting. It was super hard, like physical hard work. But now, like today, I'm like really grateful and happy that I did these jobs, because like I dared, or I like to think about myself that thanks to this experience, I'm not a spoiled brat, you know, that would be like complaining about that. Oh, this coffee, I don't really like the taste of this coffee. You know, this kind of like unimportant stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, what about you, Chet? Any summer jobs on the horizon? Anyone's going to be like earning some extra bucks during summer, or what kind of job do you guys do? Besides trucking, of course. Benny, do you see what you started, man? They are not listening to us. Everyone is ordering pizza. Come on.
Does it actually order a pizza, Benny, or is it useless?
Nat Ranel just ordered prosciutto pizza.
Make something that actually orders a pizza, Benny.
Marco Gaming says summer jumping driving through Iowa. Okay, that's a good summer job. We approve that. ATS trucking here.
Oh, I remember one summer in like 2014, and I spent that whole summer playing ETS2. It was so great.
Really?
Yeah. Well, we were playing.
Why your driving is so terrible then?
It's getting better.
I know. I'm just joking.
Because I haven't really played that much in like, I played a lot like 10 years ago, and then I played only like from time to time. Yeah, so, but I remember that one summer in 2014, I was playing with my friend actually at my PC, and we were switching.
Oh, those days were golden, man.
Yeah.
Those days were golden. We were switching at a PC with my brother, hour after hour, man. When we were young. Oh man, those stressless days. Someone says, back to the job topic. Someone says, I'm hopefully going to find a new software engineering job. Good luck for that, Lucas.
That sounds good.
And someone said also, Stickheads, if I'm pronouncing that right, says, I was an electrician for 22 years. Now I am an office rat designing OptiFiber net. I mean, do you still miss the job where you were an electrician? Or there's nothing wrong on office work. It's way less physically demanding. It's way more mentally demanding though.
Yeah.
So everything has its pros and cons, I would say. Chat, stop ordering pizzas. Come on, I'm hungry. Benny, you started a terrible thing, man. You opened Pandora's box.
Okay, so we are back in Scandinavia.
All right. Someone actually asked, like, with the Nordic Horizon DLC, if we plan to bring Sisu in the game.
We bring what?
You didn't see the movie? It's kind of cool, new movie, Sisu.
No.
Okay, you go watch it.
Okay. I want to watch The Shawshank Redemption for so long, but my girlfriend doesn't.
But
want
it's
to
so
see it.
long. It's like, isn't it? Is it like 3 hours movie?
I think it's maybe a little bit less. It's definitely like over 2 hours. I'm not sure if it's 3 hours.
Oh, 2 hours 22 minutes.
Yeah. But it's really great, and my girlfriend just doesn't want to watch it.
She never watched that. She haven't seen that.
I'm not sure.
It's like Benny, who never saw Lord of the Rings, man.
I'm glad we are bringing this up every stream.
Can you? Because it's unbelievable,
Yeah.
man. It's literally
Yeah.
the masterpiece
So
of cinematography. The peak of movies
yeah.
of all time, and he'd never seen that. How you're like, why are you doing this to your life, man? Your life could be so better.
Yeah. And imagine if you are watching it for the first time.
Oh, I would. Oh my God, I would love to be in his, in his shoes now. Oh my God, I would. I don't know. I would rent a massive TV. I would, save some money to buy myself a super comfortable couch. I would order pizza, some nice cool drink, and then I would do the marathon of all 3 movies.
Yeah.
And just keep refueling the drinks and food.
That sounds good, especially the food and the drinks.
Oh my God! But he rather plays Barbie when we are flying to the US. Jesus.
Actually, I know that my one of my friends is like pretty often going to those Lord of the Rings extended versions marathons.
I mean, there are no other versions.
Yeah.
If you are watching Lord of the Rings, it has to be the extended version.
Yeah, but what is all 3 films together are like 13 hours.
Yes.
I don't.
Nothing wrong on it.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if I would be just able to sit for 13 hours.
I mean, you don't need to do all 3 of them in a row, right? You can do like 1 per day.
Yeah, but
every evening.
But he goes to like cinemas to watch those marathons.
There are. Wait a minute. There is a cinema that does marathons of all 3 of these movies right after each other.
Yes.
That's terrible, man.
So that's what I'm talking about. That I wouldn't want to do, because just like sitting for 13 hours. Of course, there are some like breaks, but sitting for 13 hours and watching
that's
watching
diabolical.
movies. That's yeah.
Someone asked, I can't really Bendler. Do you guys have trucker's license in real life? I do not, and Peter definitely doesn't have it either.
Wait.
Only Mark has it from our team of people who regularly streams.
Yeah. Were you thinking about doing it since you are working here?
Wait, sorry, what?
If you were thinking about doing like a truck driving license.
Yes. few years back when we were like actively traveling around those events with our SCS trailer, SCS sim trailer, if you remember that. If
Mhm.
you ever seen our trailer that was like opening from inside and simulators were inside. And we were traveling with this truck and trailer like around Europe for like 3-4 years in a row.
Mhm.
So back in the day we were thinking about me and one of other colleagues that we would get the license, to be able to actually hold the trailer,
Mhm.
to not need a truck driver all the time, but it never happened.
So now you don't want to get it?
I'm afraid that I wouldn't have time for it.
Is it time consuming a lot?
I don't know, man. That's a question more for Mark, I believe. But it definitely gonna steal a few of your hours. Because I believe you have to do a lot of like those practice driving around with the instructor and stuff like
probably.
that. Then you have to learn for tests and everything. Oh,
It must be like much more hours than in a car.
I don't know. Do we have any? I bet we surely have some truckers in the chat. Like, how long does it take to get through the process of getting CDL license? Is it like a thing for a month or 3 months or?
Maybe it's even different, like in USA and in Europe.
True, that could be very different. How many times has Peter crashed, or how many tickets has he got in this stream? 0 so far.
Yes.
We all are shocked, but it's 0.
Oh, look at that! Income 6,400
Nice.
euros
Why do
by
I-
Naomi.
Wait a minute. Why don't I have that income in real life, man? Just like my phone would just, ching ching
Yeah, just from one delivery.
from Bob. From Bob.
From Bob.
Like a message from Bob, like, "Hey sir, here's your $6,000."
Come on. Okay.
He's been nice to you, man.
Yeah. Thank you. That would be cool. 6,000 euros, just like every day.
Jesus, every day. Oh my god, that would be so nice. What would you buy? And why is it pizza?
Yeah, I would buy $6,000 worth of pizza every day.
Nice.
How many pizzas would that be? That would be like 1,000 pizzas every day.
But you would be able to eat that.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't buy
No,
pizza.
really, what would you buy? What would you be saving for? And what would you buy? And don't, go for like a house. And then I would plant a tree. And then I would,
So, well,
have a son.
can I say a house by the sea? Like a second house by the sea?
Okay. Fancy.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Chad, what would you buy if you would be getting 6,000 euro every day?
Then I guess I would just buy like, I don't know. Then you have so much money that you don't even need to work. But I would
That's
still,
true, man.
I would still stay at SCS because it's so.
I think I would still work because I actually cannot imagine my life without any like everyday purpose, if you know what I mean. Like, I mean, it would be cool to have to take a break, like a 3, 4, 5, 6 months, maybe go traveling, whatever. But then after like 6 months or maybe a year as maximum, I'm afraid I would be like bored and I would want to come back and do something and participate, add to something like.
Yeah. But if I had unlimited money,
Wait a second, how did we move from 6,000 euro to unlimited money?
well, if you have 6,000 euros per day, that's basically unlimited money.
That's
you would
not,
have
but
to
okay.
you would have to try really hard to spend that.
Oh, I would show you, man.
in a week. That's more like than
That's like 7 times 6, which is
42,000 euros,
42,000 euros. Yeah, which is like
over a million Czech crowns
yeah,
in a week.
yeah. Which is not unlimited money, man. You can't still buy those like yachts for $100 million.
You can in 3 months.
What? $100 million?
Dollars, okay.
Not 100,000, man.
Oh, I would love to get a yacht. Yeah, that would be so cool.
Would you like to get like those captain license to be able to sail around the sea?
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
you
why
can't
not?
you can't just buy a yacht and go
Yeah,
on
yeah,
sea.
I
You
know,
have
I
to
know.
have the captain course, right? Is it a
Uh,
thing in the US as well that you actually have to have license, or they don't really care there and you just can cruise around any pond,
I'm
lake,
not sure.
sea?
I'm not sure. Well, a few years back, I was on a vacation with my family in
Mm-hmm.
here in Czech Republic,
On a boat.
and we were actually staying at in a boat.
Like those botels?
Yeah, well, it was a single boat. And
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you slept on a while being on water on a
Yeah,
surface?
yeah.
How is it? Is it moving constantly with you? Can you
no,
feel
no,
it?
no. It was like in a harbor, like a small harbor, because the the harbor was on a canal. That's like, is it the same?
I was here
word?
in Czech Republic.
Yeah, yeah.
Where?
In Moravia.
Nice.
And yeah, so there wasn't really like any waves or something, but you could like take the boat and go like to the canal anywhere you
Mhm.
wanted, and I like not drove that boat, but not even sailed that boat because it had no sails. How what's the right word for it?
I don't know. Ride the boat, I guess. Row the boat.
Yeah. Wait, what am I doing?
Yeah, exactly, Chad. Like, give me a week and I would be bankrupt. Yeah. I mean, 6,000 euro per day is awesome, man. I would love to have that, but it's not unlimited money. It's like, for example, like who said that? You said
Oh, yeah.
Lucas said you would still have to save up a lot for Bugatti or these super expensive stuff.
True, but yeah, you can invest that money.
That's true. I would probably invest a lot to multiply the money
Yeah,
because
exactly.
there's never enough.
True. Yeah, so you could drive that boat. So I did, and it was pretty big. It was like 6 meters long, I would say, at least. So it took some time getting used to it, but then like after a day, it was pretty good. And that canal was really like narrow. So if you like,
Were you scared to scratch the sides of the boat?
yeah, well,
Was it like the sides of the canal? Was it like concrete or was
No,
it like
no.
nature?
it was like a natural
Okay.
site. But when there was like a boat coming in the opposite direction, there wasn't really that much space. But yeah, it was always like nothing happened.
Okay. Someone's asking, do we have a release date for Nordic Horizon? We do not yet. You have to keep looking at our communication channels such as blog at blog.scsoft.com to not miss any information about our future projects. But exactly as Air Cruise One says, we are going to release it when it's ready.
True.
That's also something like I really like on working here in SCS, that we don't do what some of the, let's say, shady publishers or other companies does, that they have those strong deadlines and or they
Yeah.
sometimes they release like game you were really looking forward to it and then you just find out it's like full of bugs and it's like breaking and like crashing on you and doesn't work at all, and that's a ruined
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah, that's true. That's a big advantage we have here. It's really good. Also, I remember when I was a kid and we
Mhm.
were going to Croatia with my family, we would hire a boat, like a really small boat.
I like how you're still getting back to the topic of the boats, man.
Yeah, I like boats.
Nah, but tell us, it's good. I would love to sometimes sleep on a boat as well.
Yeah, and we just hired it for a day and like went to the sea, visited some like islands or something like that. And when we were at like the more open sea,
So it was kind of like a bigger boat, like
no, it was a pretty small boat, but
so it was only for you with the captain.
Uh,
Or someone in your family has this license, or
I don't know if someone had that license, but
so you
I
just
know.
stole a boat?
No. We rented the boat and we drove it ourselves.
Mhm.
So I guess it was someone either had the license
Okay.
or
Maybe it's based on size.
maybe because it wasn't really that big. It was
Okay.
maybe like, I don't know, 4 meters long, that
Mhm.
boat. So
It's
we-
kind of like a car, right? It's
yeah,
not that big.
yeah, something like that. And yeah, and we would like tie a rope to the back of that boat, and we would like a really long rope, and we would throw it in the water, and then a few of us, because it was also always like my family and my extended family, so there were like, I don't know, 8 of us on that boat, and we would just jump in the water, and we were holding on to that rope, and the boat would just like, you know, carry us in the water.
Mm-hmm.
It was really fun. It wasn't going that fast, but it was still fun.
Cool stuff, man. Someone is asking. That's actually quite a good question. Like, hey, I have a question about accessibility in ETS2 and ATS. A friend of mine is very colorblinded, and sorry, the chat jumped for me. Colorblind, and would love to be able to change the colors of the road and roads on the GPS. What are the chances of that being added as an accessibility feature? Well, I don't really have an answer to that, but it's definitely something we should explore here internally, and at least have a discussion about it. But thanks you for that tip. Thank you for that. I bet that our game developers maybe most probably already considered this. Maybe it is on the list. But thank you. I will check that.
Yeah.
Parareal Netherlands, you're right. 1 week left for Iowa. It's actually 1 week.
Exactly 1 week.
Nice.
Like in 1 week, how's that? Like 168 hours and like what, 15 minutes or something. We are.
Oh yeah,
going to be
we
releasing it.
usually are releasing that around 7, right?
Yeah.
That's true. Oh my god, I'm excited to hit the road to Iowa as well. And today I just spoke with the developers and map designers of Iowa, and we're gonna have some of them in the stream as well, so to talk about how they were building it.
That's like always really nice, even though, you know, we are kind of in the loop a little bit throughout the whole process. You always find out new stuff from them, even here on the stream.
Yeah, it's good.
And do you know, or can you even share who is going to replace Pavel?
No, I'm not sure. I'm trying to find someone to take his slot, or how to say it, to spot in the stream. So far, we have confirmed Simon, the DLC lead, along with one of his colleagues. I think it's gonna be a new phase for our streams, which is exciting. And then I still need to find someone else as well.
I remember. I think I was here on the Nebraska release stream with Simon.
Were you?
Yeah, I think so. I think I was driving.
Yeah, Nebraska was one of his projects as well.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh my god. Oh, firefighters, man. Oh,
Whoa.
what?
Big crash.
Damn, I hope everyone's alright, man.
Hopefully, yeah.
Police are there already, so I guess they're just waiting for firefighters.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You don't see
Chat,
those too
be
often.
safe on those roads, man.
Yeah. Oh, you disabled that auto camera centering for me. Now I have to do it manually.
That's better, man. Especially for driving academy, where you like.
Yeah, for driving academy, I guess it's better. But
I mean, you have the power to change it, man.
yeah, it's not that much of an issue. So, it's actually Friday's tomorrow.
Oh yeah, it's Friday then. Sunday, what?
The week was
Flying
extremely short,
fast, right?
As always, yeah.
Feels like Monday morning.
Yeah. Do you have any fun plans?
For weekend?
For the weekend?
No.
No?
But I will probably get a pizza.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, Benny's nodding. Yeah. Benny, do you want to join? Maybe we should, come here to the office, order pizza, and play Lord of the Rings.
Ooh.
We have kind of our own kind of cinema now, right, in the office. So imagine that, Benny. Not
True,
bad,
you
right?
could definitely do that. I'm going to my cousin's wedding on Saturday.
Okay, that sounds cool.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of food for you, Peter.
I hope so.
Oh my God, you're gonna be stuffed, man.
I hope there's gonna be a lot of food.
Oh damn.
I wasn't that lucky to be invited to weddings. I've only been
Because
to
they
two.
know you eat everything up, man.
I didn't actually. I don't actually know that many people.
They're always like,
got
should we
married.
invite Peter as well? And they're like, yeah, you know how much he ate last time?
I was.
Maybe rather not. We will send him a photo and a gift card.
I was only on my sister's wedding and one of my classmates from high school wedding.
Mhm.
So yeah, those were good. Especially my sister's wedding, there was some really good beef. It was 11 years ago, I think, and I still remember that beef. It was perfect.
I love your brain, man. How it memorized the only nice memories.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's what everyone's brain does, memorizing mostly the good
No,
times.
that's not true.
Well, but
I have a lot of the bad ones as well.
yeah, true, but when you are looking back at past days, you ordinary days, you seem to remember them mostly good days, possibly. That's nostalgia.
That's true.
So I hope there's gonna be some good food on the Saturday wedding too.
You have to send us photos of what food you guys had there.
I'll try to remember, but it's possible that I'll remember.
Chat,
when
that's a fun
eat
thing
it
as
all-
well.
eat it
We
all.
have this internal application for SCS software for communication. It's kind of like a chat, app. And we created a channel there where we plan to send ourselves within the small marketing team photos of nice fancy food when we are on holidays or something like that. And Peter recently went for a holiday to Poland, to Gdansk, and these kind of places, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he sent one of our colleagues a photo of an empty plate, and he said that he forgot to take a picture before he ate it.
That's what happens, They put a plate in front of you. It looks delicious, so you eat it. No time to take the photo. No time
why
to
you
even
bother
think
taking
about
the
it.
photo afterwards then?
Well, it was actually a little bit different. They put the plate in front of me, and I remembered I need to take a photo of this, so I started pulling the phone from my pocket. But before I was able to take the photo, I ate it all in seconds. So there was no time.
Okay, sure. Man, time flies. It's almost 7, which
Oh,
means
really?
that we're gonna wrap this stream up. But meanwhile, I found a perfect person for a raid tonight.
Who is that?
I don't know, but the name is The Face Pizza. And they have awesome UI or overlay of their stream. They have a plate with pizza on it, and that's where their camera is. And then the chat has a name of a menu,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where the chat is.
Nice. That's the perfect person.
That's perfect person for today's raid.
Yeah.
Chat, for those who don't know, when we will raid, we will take all of the current viewers here and move you to the streamer's stream. So make sure to say hi once we are moved there and spread love, positivity, no toxicity. You representing the best community ever. So always keep that in mind.
Yeah. And someone's asking what I ate in Poland,
Yeah.
and it was those
Chad, we're gonna be
Uh,
here for the next 3 hours, man. You can't ask these questions.
those little Polish dumplings.
Were they good?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But it was like 10 of those dumplings with some sauce and different fillings, and it was pretty good, yeah. And I also got like their typical sour soup with some sausages and stuff like that. That was also good. We were
okay.
at the same place 2 times because it was really good.
Is it like bigos? It's called bigos? That's also like national food of Poland, I guess.
No, this is like, it's written pierogi.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know how it's pronounced in
Nice.
Polish or in English. Yeah, that's it. So
All right. Well, Peter, today's stream was fun. We had a chill chat and ride. You
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
crash a thing. You really getting better through those driving academy streams.
I'm getting careful.
Yeah, that's right as well. Chad, thank you for joining us for today. We hope you had fun. We will be back very soon. We will be back next week with multiple streams. I believe there are plans for up to 3 streams again.
2 or 3, I think. Yeah.
Iowa definitely on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Then there is one stream with one of our friendly content creators, I believe.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
maybe there's gonna be another one, because today I was reached by the team of Driving Academy that they would love to go into the stream and talk about how they were working on the next chapter.
Really?
Yeah, so that
That's
could be cool as well.
exciting.
So thank you for joining us. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for. So I'm starting the raid to the Face Pizza, and make sure to say hi once we are there or once we raid them. And thank you for joining us. And Peter, thank you for being in the stream today.
Thank you.
Benny,
It
thank
was
you
a
for
pleasure.
ruining our stream with that pizza order. Benny Cam is in the action.
Thank you for hosting the stream.
No problem. Always a pleasure. And we will see you next time, chat. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.